Hello everyone, this is Ranger X3X, and I am back after the debacle known as something Dark Side Simulator. We will never speak of that again, and we're going to do Power Wash Simulator again, which is a game that surprisingly has gotten me some traction not only on viewership on Twitch, but also on the VODs on YouTube. It is currently my most watched posted video that I exported over to YouTube from Twitch. So yeah. So we got Discord. It's the best place to get a hold of me. I also use Twitter mostly for going live notifications, which I did just again. So valuable lesson that I just learned from that. Never play a game brand new on stream that I've never played before. At least open the game up and try to get through the first level or tutorial to see if it's even a thing. And yeah, so that's lessons learned, I suppose. First world problems and all that. So we got a new job. We're at now 50 stars. I guess that's good. Stars keep you or gate you from buying certain things. So what I'm going to actually do, instead of reading left to right across the radio dial, top to bottom, I'm going to actually go to clean the fire truck simply because yesterday's stream was the actual fire station we did, and there were no fire trucks there. So this, if it's any indicator like the fire station yesterday, this is going to be quite disgusting. So yeah, so we'll go clean the fire truck. FA, who is FA? I have no idea who FA is. FA, we're currently down at Oakwood Falls, about to risk life and limb because somebody thinks they saw the mayor's cat licking its paw under the waterfall. It's got to stop, and I've had a brainwave. Bring the old truck out from the garage. That was inside the building the entire time I did the power washing the other day. A lesson I have not learned. Bring the old truck out from the garage, give it a clean up, and send the recruits out on that wild goose chase whilst the rest of us get on with all the proper jobs. It's hella filthy, but if you could do your thing and make it sparkling, the mayor would never tell the difference. Thanks, pal. So, if you're down at a waterfall looking for the mayor's lost cat, why don't you just take this fire truck down there and run it through the waterfall? Because it'd be much cheaper than paying me $300. And I can tell you right now, if this is anything like the firehouse job I did yesterday on stream, I needed to be paid at least 10 times the payment to make it worthwhile, because that ended up being a 2.5 hour stream yesterday to do that damn building that's sitting behind this fire truck. So this is going to be another one of those jobs that are deceptively deep. Yep. I just cleaned this place yesterday. Now, interestingly enough, they removed the scaffolding that was back here. Did they? Yeah, they did. It's no longer present. Now, there is, in these maps, there's typically a garden gnome, and I failed to look for this yesterday. There's typically a garden gnome hidden somewhere. Why, what relevance it has to power washing, does it mean something special to the developer? I have no idea. Oh, in this game I can run out in the street. Interesting. So this is a false wall here, that's fine. But all things being equal for a simulator game, this is a passable environment. So no gnomes were found. We need to get busy on the truck itself. So we get rid of the extension wand. We're going to make sure we're on the Prime Vista 3000, which is our strongest jet. Can we put this? Yeah. No. There we go. So you don't have to do it. Like I mentioned yesterday, water runoff is not modeled in this game. So police rules, fire rules, nice. I'm going to try to play it semi-realistically and work top to bottom as much as possible. See if we can get a bigger spray here. Like with the building yesterday, we're just looking to clear as much surface area as quickly as possible and get credit. So this is interesting. The piece I'm working right now is just classified as truck. It's not listed as cab, roof, or anything like that. It's just part of the total truck, which could create issues if we don't get every spec. Because every spec adds up to where it could be something the game will ding us on. The pink actually works on this, but we need more brute force. You really gonna do me like that, game? It's gonna be this much level of dirt on here. Alright. Oh, really? Well, then where is the mayor's cat? Do tell. That the mayor's using it as a distraction device so no one notices all that pipeline stuff. Oh, that would be what politicians do. Red herring, straw man arguments. Grift never changes. I'm afraid I'm going to have to buy a bottle of Rust-Oleum for this. Problem is that shit doesn't last at all. Alright, so this is, again, this is just part of the truck. So, that's interesting. It's interesting to me because it makes me want to just spray the outer body shell of the truck to see if I get a cheap win on that alone. You know what? I think we're going to do that. We're just going to go ham on the shell of the truck and see what remains before we nitpick the little shit. Hey, bud, you know if the mayor's cat is still missing? I'm up at the volcano, and I think I see him in the outer rim. I'm going in for a closer look. Well, good luck with that. I didn't even know we had a volcano in this town. So this is still classified as truck. That's control panel. That's door. Okay, so they do start differentiating. That's truck. Because we're more than truck. I think we're going to complete the trucks by just completing the major portions. Because we're already more than 50% on the truck. Given the level of whatever the hell that is, I guess rust. Why would they even keep this thing? They clearly don't know how to take care of their equipment. Hey Doc, we have a lovely little job for you up at the house when you're free. No weird stuff, promise. Or Smith and... It's definitely Ulysses. I can see his funny leg. Really? So this side of the truck is much harder. We're putting an extension one on this, see if we can get some more velocity. Something clearly happened on this side of the vehicle that did not occur on the previous one. The previous side, excuse me. So since we're not doing... Since we're not doing the building, we no longer have a hook point on the building, so we're slave to the thing as soon as we pick it up. Not sure, it should be able to let me drop it back on the ground, but I guess not. Well, stop texting me about it and just get the cat. Alright, this is going to make me use the... I'm almost done with the truck, though, so this is interesting. Or at least the pieces they clap. See, I'm done with the truck. The truck is complete. So it completed all the other stuff. So this is a door. Alright, so... All right. So we're making some progress. We're 89%. I think that ladder is going to be the bitch. Oh, grill. Metal. So I know what they're wanting me to do here. They're wanting me to purchase cleaner. I don't know if I have Prime Vista 5000. I do have a nozzle. What about that? Do I have the nozzle for that? No. So I have the nozzle for that. So I need metal cleaner. This shit does not last forever. All right, so I have metal cleaner, all this set up. So and this is a metal surface, so let's see what it does. Well, that was effective. That actually worked. To my surprise, that actually worked. So we're going to go back to the Urban Destroyer. once those are done. So this should be... I don't want to waste it up there. I was just going to use it on here. This is metal, so why isn't this out of metal cleaner? That's why. Really? Out of metal cleaner again. So I'm spending 30 bucks already that I could have just brute force into my pocket. So what is this? This is metal, so why isn't this working? Oh, good Lord. So I'm not going to waste any more money on that. We're going to brute force this. So 99% clean. What are we missing? We're not down to the 3%. Oh, here we go. Gonna be underneath, yep. So we have fog lights, 6 handles, and wing mirrors. How many wing mirrors are there? I only see 2. Oh, here we go. Alright, handlebars. We have 2 fog lights left. It's headlight. Bumper. Fog light, okay. Yep, that's them right there. Yay, team, we did it. Spent a bunch of money on metal cleaner that I didn't want to spend. But yeah, there's that. So what I've been doing with this particular game is I've been doing 1 job per stream. So even though this was a short job, I still am going to wrap it up on this one, because I do have some real life stuff to do. Made $300. I spent $30 on metal cleaner, so it really netted only $270. But excuse me for that. So we will continue. And what rotates in? So I think the RV is new, or Grandpa Miller's car is new. Typically, there's only 4 jobs that are in on this. But yeah, so there's that. 250, 900, 400, 700. I can tell you right now, the Forest Cottage, that's probably going to be a 2-hour stream. The skate park is going to be easily 2.5, maybe 3-hour stream. It just gets nutso with those. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up today. Uther, thank you very much for stopping in. I'm going to give you another shout out. Uther's playing Baldur's Gate 3. And also, one more time, a shout out for Nudie Newts, who gave me a great raid yesterday. I do greatly appreciate it. Streamlabs, you had 1 job to do. So let's cycle. There's Discord. There's Twitter. So probably what it was I was doing 2 shout out commands in a row. So this should be good for Nudie Newts. Yep. All right, cool. So, I am going to wrap this up. I do not know if I will be streaming later today. I'm going to be probably parking my ass in Uther stream, just because I really want to see the end of Baldur's Gate 3, which allegedly will happen sometime this year. In terms of what I'm going to be doing, simulator games, I really want to complete this game. American Truck Simulator, it's just not going to happen. The driving model sucks balls. I just can't handle that. What I'm probably going to circle back to now that that deconstruction simulator that I tried earlier this morning was just... I think I'm going to circle back to a comically good game called Lawnmower Simulator that actually has a fairly deep business management model built into it. And yeah, it's a joke. I laugh it, but thank you, Uther. I appreciate that, buddy. But at some point when I wrap up Power Wash Simulator, I'm going to go back to that. Sims aren't the only thing that I'm streaming. I'm still working on Atlas Fallen, which is an action RPG. Still working on Path of Exile 2. I still have Dark Souls Remastered in my playlist that I need to get to. I bought that game and shiny object Steam sales, I just get distracted. But that'll be coming down the pike as well. So everybody have a fantastic day. I will catch you all later in Uther stream. Take care. Ranger out.